Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have 3 perfumes to share with you. One of them I would say is quite popular, and unfortunately for me it was a failed blind buy. The other one was a blind buy that I'm kind of on the fence about, not quite sure how I feel about it, and the other one was an incredible not blind purchase, and I love it and I'm so excited to share my thoughts on it with you guys. And I think it is a pretty safe blind buy if you guys are interested, and I don't say that about a lot of perfumes. So if you're interested in hearing what these are, then stay tuned. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Alithia, and on this channel we talk mostly about perfume, so if that is your thing, head on down and hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so before we get started, I'll just give you a little nail update. I had a lot of people comment on my nails in my last video because I had quite long ones, and I had basically tried acrylic nails at the salon and I did not like how she did them. So I soaked them in acetone and got them off myself, and then I put on my own glue on nails and painted them and shaped them and whatever, and they were quite long and I liked them. But this one was all sparkly and I kind of thought it was a little bit gaudy. I don't think I will do that style again. But anyways, you guys, it took forever for me to get all the glue and everything off my nails and to like get them buffed and shined to be proper again. And now I just have my own nails with regular polish and a top coat, and this is how they're going to be for a bit, because that was like very hard on my nails, like very hard on my nails and my skin and everything. And yeah, it's just like, it's not worth it when you work as a nurse, because, well, technically we're not supposed to have nails where I work, so it's just very hard on your nails to be like putting them on and then taking them off in 5 days and then putting them on again and then taking them off. It's just like a little too much. So for now we're going to do the low maintenance thing. But anyway, that is my nail story for anybody who cares. I had a couple people ask, and yeah, so now I've just got Just Brew It from Sally Hansen, which is one of my favorite colors. Now let's get into the perfumes. Okay guys, so let's talk about Nina Ricci Rose Extase. So this one in the pink bottle is actually quite popular. I know a lot of people have talked about this one, and I've seen it pop up in a lot of people's hauls, and some people love this one and they have it in like their forever collection. So I really wanted to try this. I've been wanting to try this for a really long time. And if you guys watch my channel and you know me, you know that I don't like what they call a jammy rose. Some people describe this as a jammy rose. Jammy rose basically just means what you would think it would mean, like sweet berry rose fragrance, and I don't usually love those scents. I absolutely cannot do it. I also don't like any of the other Nina Ricci Extase fragrances, like the Le Extase, the Absolute. I don't like any of those ones. They're all just too like berry rose for me. I just don't like them. They're just not my cup of tea. So this one I like. That being said, I like this one better than all of the other ones I have tried, but I still don't think it's for me and I will not be keeping it. So the notes that you have in here are red berries, rose, raspberry, vanilla, musk, and amberwood. And what I mostly get from this is a slightly powdery, sweet berry rose scent. It's very pretty. Some people have compared this to Delina or Delina Exclusive, and I can see where that comes from. It doesn't smell the same by any means. It smells quite different, but I can see why when people smell it, they would think, oh yeah, that's kind of similar, because Delina is a very rose heavy scent. The other thing I have to say is I just really don't like the way it smells on my skin. I don't like the way it smells all that much in general. And it doesn't have great lasting power, not for me. So on my skin, it's okay. I probably get like 2 or 3 hours. On my clothing, it lasts quite a lot longer. But that being said, I did try wearing this out yesterday actually, and I hated it. Like, I hated when I got this smell coming off of my clothes. I just did not like the way it smelled. So for me, this one is not going to work out, which is a shame because it is a beautiful bottle. I really think the bottle is so pretty, and I would absolutely love it, you know, sitting on a tray or on a counter. It's like my ideal shade of pink. It's so pretty, but this one is not going to work out for me. But I'm happy to say that I finally tested it out and that it's just not for me. The next one is Gucci Guilty Intense, and this is what the bottle looks like up close. So just to be fair, I have not smelt the original Gucci Guilty. The original Gucci Guilty is, I know that one's like an OG, it's been around forever, but I cannot find a tester of it anywhere. and I have not been able to smell it. So this is the Gucci Guilty Intense. This one I just saw at Sephora, and I literally just snatched it up and blind bought it because the original Gucci Guilty is on so many people's like holy grail list, and I've been dying to try it, and I thought, you know what, the Intense one must be good. Like, it has to be good. So I quickly did a quick research of the notes, and it had pretty good reviews. Everybody said it lasted a long time and that it was very sexy, so I just grabbed it. I loved this one at first sniff. However, I do have to say my boyfriend is not a huge fan of it. Like, I thought that this was going to register as super, super sexy. To me, it's a very sexy perfume. It's a very like powerful, intoxicating kind of perfume. He doesn't seem to love it, but I think it's one of those perfumes that probably smells better on a person than at the bottle. I just think it's that kind of perfume probably. In the opening, you have pink pepper and a little bit of mandarin orange. In the middle, you have lilac, violet, and heliotrope. So it does have a little bit of a powderiness and a little bit of a purple floral accord, which I actually really like. And then it has amber and patchouli. I get a lot of pink pepper, I get a lot of patchouli, and I do get kind of that just generalized purple flower accord. And I do really like this. Like I said, I think it's very sexy. If I was looking for a perfume to wear out to a club or a lounge at night, dressing up and going out, and I wanted to smell kind of, I guess, a boss woman sort of sexy, that's this kind of perfume. That's what I get from this. But I'm having kind of second thoughts about it because, I don't know, I'm gonna have to try wearing it and see how it actually goes over. But I know that my partner is not obsessed with this, and to him, he thinks it just smells very spicy. Like, that's what he gets from it, is just a lot of spice. I know that it shouldn't matter what my partner thinks, but if I go out, I'd be going out probably with him because that's just how things are, and I don't really go out that much to begin with. So when I do go out, I want to make sure I'm wearing something that he's going to really enjoy on me too. So you guys, let me know your thoughts on this one down below. Do you prefer this one, or do you prefer the original, or do you just not like any of them? I'm curious to know what people's experiences have been with this one, but I personally think it smells really sexy. Okay, and the last one, you guys, oh my goodness, this one's good. I have had this sitting in my closet waiting to be talked about for, I think, at least a week, and it's been just burning a hole like in my head, wanting to come out so I could talk about it with you guys. So this is Annick Goutal Nuit et Confidence. This is a niche perfume, but before you run away and hit the X button, I know people are kind of tired of hearing about niche fragrances, and I don't blame you. I don't like watching videos that are like all niche because I'm like, I can't relate. Like, maybe I don't care. Maybe I don't want to hear about 20 or 30 niche perfumes. Sometimes it's just like, it's too much. You want something that's a little bit more tangible, that isn't so out there or like such a stretch. You know what I mean? So anyway, this one is quite available, I would say. You can get this from Holt Renfrew. That's where I got it. It was also available at the Hudson's Bay in Canada. This is a beautiful, more mainstream niche fragrance, I would say. I don't usually say that a perfume is a safe blind buy, but you guys, this one is a pretty safe blind buy. This was not a blind buy for me, and I've talked about it before, that it's a very sweet, likable, beautiful vanilla fragrance. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and finally I did decide to get a full bottle of it because I know I enjoy it. And it's just such a beautiful fragrance with such good longevity. So before I get into what it smells like, I just want to kind of give you a close-up of the bottle. And this is what the bottle looks like. How gorgeous is this, you guys? The little gem on the side is supposed to sound like champagne glasses clinking together. If you've watched my channel for a long time, you know that I used to have another one from this company. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, it was Tenue de Soirée. That one was in a purple bottle, and it had a very similar little gem on it and a little poof. And that one was like a sparkling caramel scent. This one is not so much sparkling, but it definitely does smell like an upscale, more formal perfume. This is definitely a more formal vanilla. This is not a vanilla that I would wear for just any night. It's very classy, very grown, mature, but it's still vanilla. If you like vanilla perfumes, if you like Spiritus Double Vanille, which by the way, this is pretty close to Spiritus Double Vanille. It has a very, very similar vibe. You will like this one. So the notes that you have in here are black pepper and bergamot. You get a lot of tonka bean, you get a lot of vanilla. There's this little tiny bit of incense. It's not like an overpowering incense. It's just enough to give it like this unique spin. It smells so good. There's also musk and white flowers, but it's mostly a tonka bean vanilla perfume. Good, like really good performance, great longevity, very sweet, very feminine. I'm just gonna take the lid off and refresh my memory. So this is the cap. The cap is plastic, but I don't mind. Oh my goodness, gosh, you guys, this smells so good. Oh my God, it smells so good. And then, yeah, I don't mind that the cap is plasticky because the bottle itself, of course, is glass. And then you've got your little poof. It's beautiful. Everything about this is absolutely stunning. This is a 100 ml bottle and I got it for a pretty good price. It's actually pretty affordable if you think about it. It's so good. I'm telling you guys, this is one of the best vanillas. Like this goes down in my collection as one of my best vanillas. It's right up there for me with my Mazzolari Vanilla. What else is one of my top vanillas? My Luby Rouge is a very interesting, different vanilla. This is one of the best. This is one of the best. Very, very formal, very sexy, very unique too, because I don't know anybody else who has this perfume. If you are wearing this, I can almost guarantee nobody around you will smell like this. You will be the only person. It's like a very sweet, feminine, glamorous, formal kind of smelling vanilla. It's young and yet it's grown. It's not like pink sugar, not that there's anything wrong with pink sugar. It's not that kind of sweet gourmand. It's very much a grown woman tonka bean vanilla. It's so good, you guys. I 100% recommend checking this out. Again, I can't imagine anyone not liking this. In my opinion, this is a pretty safe blind buy. Like pretty safe. Like I absolutely love this. I've kind of been waiting for the right moment to share it with you guys because I had some other perfumes. I had my KKW. I wanted to get those out of the way. But yeah, this one is like phenomenal. This is the kind of perfume that when you smell this perfume, it makes you question your whole collection. It's kind of like Luby Rouge in that way, or what are some other amazing ones? Like just those perfumes that you just love, that have that wow factor. When you smell a perfume that has that wow factor, it makes you look at your entire collection and go, okay, do I really need half of these? Like these ones are so good. So anyway, I won't ramble too much about it, but I just wanted to share this with you. I really, really recommend this one, you guys. It will stick in your clothing and on your skin forever. And it is so delectable and sexy and sweet. Amazing for dates, amazing for formal occasions. That is Nuit et Confidence from Annick Goutal. So that was it for today's video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed. If you haven't already, feel free to head on over and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys all very soon in my next video. Bye for now.